While public schools open next week, today should have marked the return of teachers, administrators, and principals. However, some principals and administrators did not show up at school, insisting that their outstanding issues be resolved. Danielle Dean spoke to representatives of the Bahamas Educators and Managerial Union, who confirmed they've agreed to strike.
We're not prepared to show up in work sites without some definitive plan on how this is going to work.
These school administrators and teachers have been pouring their all into their jobs, in some cases even assuming more senior and strenuous job titles without acknowledgement or pay. At least this is one of the reasons President of the Bahamas Educators and Managerial Union, Stephen McPhee, cited for the union's decision to strike. This move comes as teachers were expected to return to schools Monday and students next Monday, the 1st of September.
One of our members have been reassigned from one school to another school on a family island of Ilusra, and is expected to drive 70 miles to go to work. And the person is not even getting gas or transportation allowance.
McPhee says until at least some of their demands are met, none of the 400-plus members are prepared to re-enter school campuses.
On the matters of promotions, there is some 37 of them going back from 2017. All of these persons would have been interviewed. These persons met the requirement. They should have been promoted 1 year following. They were not.
But if the Department of Education will agree to promote them, McPhee says, this will at least be a step in the right direction, one impactful enough to end the strike. The president admitting it might be unreasonable to expect the alleged backlog of unmet needs to be met all at once.
Members do not hope and want by next week, Monday, when students are to report to school, that we are still in this position. So there is no good time to take any sort of action. But again, the employer has an obligation.
Up to news time, union members were still in meetings. This is a story ZNS News will continue to follow. Danielle Dean, ZNS Network News.